So the whole trolley saga, it started about 9 years ago when they installed a pedestrian bridge across the northwestern motorway. You know, I've had a dog for a long time, and every time we walk the dog, I see trolleys that have been left out in the community. I thought to myself, how are they going to actually see the scale of the problem if it's just one trolley that's being returned? And normally I just returned it and just nothing. You know, I just carry on with my day. But it got to the point where there was multiple trolleys. It was too many for me to take back. So I thought, oh, okay, I'm not going to go out of my way anymore for you, Countdown. I'm going to take them back to my house so that you can see. And so after about a month and a half, I had about 30 trolleys here. And this has really been spurred because when I go for my walks into the bush, I can see these trolleys have been discarded off our local pedestrian bridge. You know, once one trolley goes in, it's 2 trolleys, and I'll take you down and show you the impact and the size of the problem down in the bush here.
So tell me about what we see here below us, as well as obviously abandoned trolleys here in front of us.
So what we see here is, this is actually a space where I've been taking trolleys out of the creek, because obviously this is a choke point where they seem to sit. And there's a new trolley down there which I haven't taken out of the creek. You can see it's still shiny. What it says to me is, this is a big issue, right? Nobody comes in here and looks at the spaces. These are supposed to be our native environment that we actually supposed to enjoy. And when we come down and we see this sort of stuff happening, well, to me it breaks my heart, because I know that if no one does anything about it, it's just going to get worse. One of the big ones for me is, at the same time I'm doing it, I'm bringing my kids along with me as well. So whenever it comes to people littering and doing those sorts of things to papatuanuku, they're going to learn. And if they're picking up the rubbish, then I've said to them, this gives you mana to say to people, don't do that. Oh, why shouldn't I do that? Well, because I'm the one that picks it all up. And if you want to see what I've been doing here, here's all the evidence. And that's what I've been doing over the years. It's easy to sit in your office and not be connected to the environment. And that's what happens often in an urban environment. There's no effort shown whatsoever. That's the real disheartening part, is that we see all these initiatives to try and reduce waste, and that's awesome. I love that. But if you're going to go that far, why not go a little bit further and actually worry about where these things are ending up? So Countdown, if you say you want to look after the environment, you put all this money into campaigning to say that you guys do the right thing, here you're not doing the right thing. That's all I'm asking, is do the right thing, so that the whole environment can thrive and flourish and be good for everybody.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below, or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.